see the reason why these men of God, they are not helping matters in the body of Christ? Just listen to this man. Please listen to this man, and after that we continue. God bless you.
Good morning, sir. My daddy in the Lord, Dr. William Flonoshaw Kumuyi, my daddy in the Lord, the General Superintendent of Deeper Life Bible Church worldwide. Daddy, I greet you, sir. I pray that the good Lord that has called you to service will continue to strengthen you in life, in good health, with long life, so that the ministry will continue to thrive, which is all about discipling souls that will eventually make heaven. Thank you, Daddy. My name is Bro Yokuchijoke. I'm your son in the Lord, and I and my family are committed members of the church. We fellowship at Deeper Life Church, Lower Chime District. So, Daddy, why it's good that I make this introduction is for you to understand that I, as a member of the church, have every reason to lay complaint if I have anything that bothers me that has relationship with the church. It is all about Deeper Life High School. Sir, it may interest you to know that when the idea was conceived, that the leadership of the church approached members in one of the service, and in fact, it was a continuous exercise as they continued to tell us the need for us to make pledges and redeem those pledges, so that the land will be acquired and the school will be built and equipped. And the idea is that so that our children who will be enrolled in that school will continue in the trajectory of training our children the way they should go, so that when they are old, they will not depart from it. It will also help them to avoid the public schools where social vices such as cultism, such as exam malpractice, fornication, homosexuality and lesbianism, and all manner of social vices, which is inimical to the growth of a child, will be taken far away from them. So we all bought the idea and made pledges. I made my pledge and I redeemed it, so also my wife. And the school, to the glory of God, has come to functioning for some years now. But I had to raise this concern because my son, by name Iyoku Gideon Chibeze, wrote the entrance exam last 2 months, that is March, and he came out with excellence. And yesterday, when I sent money to my wife to go and pay for the acceptance fee, she was meant to understand that this could have been increment from admission of 600,000 to about 900,000 now. And the termly fees of 400 and something thousand to 600 and something thousand now. When I spoke with my son, I told him that I can't be able to afford sending him to this school because the increment, not even minding that I'm even struggling to know if we're able to pay the initial fees, how much more now that increment has been made. And my son was badly heartbroken. He has been crying since yesterday that he can no longer attend the school of his dream, where some of his friends are schooling. The environment that he has actually visited and appreciated. So, and he has been heartbroken, and that is grieving me too, because he's now seeing me as a father who cannot be able to afford his son's happiness. And I'm using this medium to make a passionate appeal that you will intervene, that you, our daddy in the Lord, should intervene by calling to order the management of Deeper Life High School. Let them understand that we, members of the church, contributed money in buying the land and building and equipping the school. Let there be a subsidy, kind of half of what non-members are paying to members of the church. The half of these fees will at least be a bit reasonable for we, members of the church, so that my son will not be disappointed, so that the children of other parents who are in my shoes will not be disappointed that the school that their parents contributed money to build, that they cannot attend that school. So that the general perception that is over there, that Deeper Life members have built schools for non-Deeper Life children. So, Daddy, intervene. This is serious. I am begging you. Let God guide you to do this. It may interest you to know that my son is a member of the children choir, and he has been doing his best to add to the good and the growth of the church. Now he's becoming disappointed because I cannot afford to pay his fees in that school. This is why I have made this video call. I've also wrote a letter to that effect. Please, Daddy, intervene, and may God continue to bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can see that these men, they are not helping matters. They are not helping. Are they actually helping the society? To me, they are not helping the society. They call themselves spiritual fathers. They are not helping society. They are after how they can enrich themselves. You see, when they open schools, they tell you that in the name of less privilege, we want to help our children so that they will not be exposed in social devices like homosexual, lesbianism, and other cyber crime, whatever. But these men, what they have, the hidden agenda they have in these things, the people, members contributed money because they saw the vision they brought was genuine to help the less privileged in the church. People willingly donated. Those that give 5 naira. One certain time I talked something like this. Somebody was telling me, how can a 5 naira of a poor man build such kind of cathedral? Sir, times 5 naira times 2 million. How much will you get? 5 naira times 2 million. It will give you approximately 20, sorry, it will give you 10 million naira times 10. Do 5 naira times 10 again. It will give you about 50 million naira. 5 naira times 20 million people. It will give you approximately 100 million. And let me remind you of something. Some of these schools, you see, some people donated that land free to them. Free. I heard about Bingham University. Bingham University is owned by Equa Church. The land they were using presently for that university along Nasarawa Road was given to them free. Some of the projects was done free. Why? Because the vision they brought is to help the less privileged. I'm going to be displaying to you these schools like schools like Redeemer University, schools like Covenant University, Landmark University, and I'm going to be revealing to you Bingham University, their fee, how much they paid. It will shock you that this thing, some of the fee they are paying in their universities, it will pay the 5 year or 6 years fee and change will still be left in public universities. Do you doubt me? Let's start with Redeemer University and see how much they paid in their fee. God bless you.
Let's check Redeemer school fees. Let's check. Please, whatever I'm telling you, you can verify. This is Redeemer University School Fees Schedule 2024/2025. Is a new update fee. This is their faculty, the program they run from first year to final year. This is it. So let's go to Faculty of Basic Medical Science. Anatomy, we have 800. Biochemistry 800. Medical Laboratory Science 1.2. Nursing 1.6. Physiology 800. Physiotherapy 1.3. Then we have Public Health 1.2. When we go to Faculty of the Build Environmental Studies, we have Architecture 1.1. Building Technology 900. Estate Management 900. Quantity Survey 900. Surveying and Geophometic 900, Urban and Rural Planning 900. So let's go to Faculty of Engineering. If you check from Civil Engineering, Computer Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Chemical Engineering, they are about 1.3 million. So when you go to Faculty of Humanity, English, English and History and International Studies, we have is about 700. When you go to Christian religion, it's about 500. Permit me, I'm going to apologize here. I told you initially that the lowest fee is about 700. The lowest fee is about 500, which is Christian religious studies, which is supposed to be almost free, but they are giving us on a high rate. Theater art 700, French 700. Let's go to Faculty of Law because of time. Faculty of Law, we have 1.9 till the end of the program. You can see. So how many poor member can attend this school? They open this school in the name of helping the church members so that their children can go to a school that can help their spiritual life, that can build them in the ways of the Lord so that they will not be engaged in social devices that will corrupt their mind. So let's go to Faculty of Natural Science. We have Industrial Chemistry 800. All this program here, they are 800. Statistics 800. Statistics and Data Science 800. Microbiology 800. Geology 800. So Physics Elect 800. When you go to Faculty of Social Science, when you go to Economics 800, Mass Communication 800, Public Science 800, Psychology 800, Sociology 800, Tourism Study 800, Social Works 800, Public Administration 800. So tell me, how many poor members can attend this school? If you want to go to this school, at least budget like 15 million. You budget like 50 million. So how many members in the church can afford this? Even to the pastors in this church, how many can afford it? When you go to this kind of school, the people you will see here is politicians' children. You will see high-class businessmen. You will see foreigners in the school, but not even the members. The members of the church cannot afford to go to this school, and they open this school in the name of helping the less privileged in the church.
So this is Redeemer University now. You can see how much they are paying in science courses, how much they are paying in social science, depending on the course you are going for. But you see, the lesser fees in Redeemer University is about 700,000. What about Covenant University? Let's check out on Covenant University also.
Covenant University and check their fee. Covenant University and check their fee. I already have some of this data here, so look at their own. Covenant University, you can see the department, you can see programs, college. Please, you can verify in their website. If I'm lying, you can verify. Go to their website and verify. Go to their website and verify this and see what I'm telling you. Okay. English 1.2, international relation 1.2. You can see accounting 1.2, psychology 1.3. You can see it. Let me zoom it so that you can see very well. Accounting 1.4, finance 1.3, financial technology 1.3, business administration 1.3, marketing 1.2. I will be jumping some courses, mass communication 1.4, civil engineering 1.4, computer engineering 1.4, electrical and electronics engineering 1.4, information and communication engineering 1.4, mechanical engineering 1.4, petroleum engineering 1.4, architecture 1.4, biochemistry 1.3. So microbiology 1.3, building 1.3, computer science 1.4, management information system 1.3, estate management 1. You can see all here is 1.1.1.1.1. So when you go to you can see this is for international, this is for national, this is for international. All these things you see 8,103.22 is talking about dollar. They didn't put the sign, but it's talking about dollar. Foreigners pay in dollars. So you can see if you convert this money, you will get maybe times 2 or times 3 of this fee. That is how they run it. You can see Covenant University fee by yourself. So that is how they.
So you can see the Covenant University, how they paid their fee is based on cost. This fee, if they give you this fee, 800,000, it will pay this 5-year school fees in public school. Even though you want to read BBS, it will pay your 5-year school fees or 6 years school fees, and you will still be left with some changes that you can at least try to engage yourself before you get a job. Okay, what about Biham University that is owned by Equa Church? Let's check it out.
This is Biham University site. Say you are welcome to Biham University. Thank you. Schedule of fees. This is Biham University, KM26 Abuja Kefi Expressway, PMB 005 Karimu, Nasarawa State. Schedule of fee 2024/2025 for a new student 100 level and DR. Oh, alright. So you can see serial number, department, and total fees. This is for 100 level, right? Medicine is about 2.9, close to 3 million. Anatomy 1.1, physiology 1.1, pharmacy 1.9, law 2.1, nursing 1.6, medical laboratory science 1.2. This is a university that was opened in the name of let's help our people, let's help the less privileged in the society, in the church. Look at how can a poor man in the church afford this? Even the pastors in these churches, how can they afford to sponsor their children in this school? Public health 1 point. Imagine 1.1 point. Microbiology is 756,000. Microchemistry 756,000. Physics 500. Mathematics 500. Industrial mathematics 500. Economics 700. Sociology 700. Wow. Mass communication 800. Accounting 700. Procurement management 700. Business administration 700. Entrepreneurship 700. English 500. Philosophy 400. Religious study This is 380,000. Marvelous. The religion they are supposed to giving us at least, let's not just say free, but look at the amount they are collecting. Estate management 900. You can see. Environmental science 800. Guidance and counseling 400. This is for 100 level students. This is for returning students. Schedule fees for returning students. 100 to 300 level. They are paying the same fee. I think that is what they mean. Right? They are paying 2.9. 300 and 600. 3.9. Wow. And this is the same school that was donated to help the less privileged. Do you know that Equa Church used to collect free donation from members up to date? Every year they will come and collect free donation to help the school. They will tell you that in the name of we collected a loan and we need to pay back. They will ask members to donate so that they can be able to clear up the loans. You can see here, how can a poor man attend this kind of school? 1 point, 2 points, 1 point. How can a poor man like me and you enroll in this kind of school? How can an orphan sponsor himself? This is wickedness. Wickedness in the highest order. These men are more wicked than politicians. And I'm not saying this for you to like me. You can verify this yourself. Go to their site and verify it yourself. And God will bless.
Do you know that this Bingham University, every year, members donate to the university? They will tell members that they collected a loan and they have to pay. So they plead members to donate, no matter the amount, donate so that at least they can pay up their debt. But later, somebody will tell you, what can a 5 naira of a poor man do in such situation? They are still donating. Most of this university you see that they run, some people are still donating in that university because of what they see, what the vision they brought to them on how to help the less privileged, the poor masses, how to help the members. In such a way they will be grown in the fear of the Lord. But yet, they are robbing the members. But when we are talking like this, some people will be angry. Can we check McDonald University that all these Pentecostal churches break out from?
Yes. Here comes Madonna fee. Here comes Madonna fee. This is serial number department, first section, total semester. Then this is second semester and first semester fee. Then total. Faculty of Management Science, Accounting. Wow. They have 281 first semester. Then second semester 169. Total 450,000. Business Administration 228 first semester. Second semester 128. Total 356. So you can understand. Let's go to total and see. Entrepreneurship 356. Public administration 356. Marketing 356. Banking and finance 356. Biochemistry 356. Computer science 600. Microbiology 356. Industrial chemistry 356. Faculty of Engineer Faculty of Engineering and Technology, we have Chemical Engineering 600,000, Civil Engineering 600, Computer Engineering 600, Food Science and Technology 600, Mechanical Engineering 600, Elect 600, Petroleum Engineering 600, Faculty of Arts, Computer Science Education 200. Wow. Business Education 229. English Language 356. Faculty of Law 1 2 male. Faculty of Law 2 male. College of Medicine 2 male. Wow. Medical Lab 800. Public Health 305. Nursing 1.5. Optometry 800. Faculty of Pharmacy 1.3 male. Faculty of Basic Medical Science Anatomy 305. Sociology 305. Faculty of Social Science. We have Psychology 229,000. Wow. When you look at this right now, you can see that McDonald University is more fair than all these universities that break out, that they are the saints that break out and become a Pentecostal movement. You can see that McDonald is more fair than them. And this is where they all break out from and started their own move called Pentecostal wickedness.
So you can see these things that check the Madonna, they are a little bit fair in their fee. But look at Redeemer University, Covenant Universities. These men are not looking at your faces. They come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ravaging wolves. They say that they want to build schools to help the less privileged. I guess you listen to that man. This is that man that was calling out the GO of Deeper Life Bible Church. His son was just in second. This is a primary school to secondary school. You can imagine the fee he's paying 600,000. He was struggling to pay in a primary school. This school fees is enough for you to finish a tertiary universities for your full years. 600,000. Now they are increasing it to 900,000. What a wicked preachers we have. Will you say that they are not aware of those things? They are aware of those things. I don't want to go to the salaries, how much they are paying their lecturers. And I believe their lecturers, did they have professors in those places? Did they even pay their lecturers up to 1 million? But how much are the fees of these students? Most of the people attending those universities, they are not their members. They are unbelievers. Let me use that word. Most of the people who attend Redeemer University, Covenant University, McDonald University, Bayham University, they are not even believers, because believers in the same church cannot even afford it. In fact, they have graduates in these churches that they don't have work. They cannot give them a job. And they say they have universities. They are helping the poor. Which poor? They are helping the rich poor. Because it is only rich people that can attend such universities, not the poor. The widows cannot take a child to that place. An orphan cannot see himself in that place, except by God's grace that something happened. that they cannot do anything. They must enroll those children there. That is where they will get scholarship. Most of the members in these places, they cannot attend these schools. Do you see why government are even better than these pastors? I'm sorry to say this. I am a pastor by the grace of God. It annoyed me when I see such things. We call ourselves pastors, but there is nothing that our people are benefiting in the name of Christ. We build those schools, but yet people who believe, who think they have come to the refuge of Christ, but let them know that they are not under the refuge. They are under a deceived section of people who call themselves priests. Most of these people that build universities, some of them enjoy free educations from the missionaries that came those days in 1960s, 1950. They came, they gave them free education, they gave them free books, they gave them everything free. They got it free. Those missionaries came in the name of Christ to help Africa, to help the poor, and things were going well then until when the government collected most of the schools to run it, thinking they can do it better. But yet, even the government universities now is even better than those who call themselves missionary schools, call themselves Redeemer, Covenant, Landmark, Bingham universities. Government are still better than them. Yes, I know you will not be happy to hear it, but your pastor, they need to be born again. They need to be born again, because with doing this, I pray they will see God. If you know you open your school in the name of less privilege, then you have to revisit the fee of those schools. People are still donating to that project. You cannot tell me that you cannot run that project. When people know that this is what you are doing to help the poor masses, there are people who will be willingly donating to see that, yes, go to the Muslim sections. I think they're even better. They're even better. Because you can see an Alhaji who can pay the fee of students. Go to the north, it's happening. Where you see some senators, some house of rep, they will come and pay for the fee of 50 students. Are they no better than preachers? Pastors like us. We call ourselves pastors to help the poor. I'm not saying this for you to like me. I'm saying it for you to hate me the more. But you must hear the truth. Can we go to at least three universities in Nigeria, public universities? Let's start with ABU. This is where I graduated. Let's start with ABU. Let's see how much they are paying in their fee.
We're going to be checking on ABU registration fee. Let's see. This is ABU Bulletin, Ahmadu Bello University. Approved new registration charges for undergraduate students. This was recently done. ABU was one of the cheapest universities so far in federal level. So you can see we have here local government and development studies from 100 to 400 level, 75,000, 65,000, 75,000, 69,000, 69,000, 66,000. So you can see we're going to be looking at let's go to medical science courses. We have Bachelor of Medical Lab Science, I think 78,100 level. 400 level is 74,000. The higher you go, the lower it drops. What about nursing? BNSC nursing, we have 74,000. Yes. You can see from 100 level to 400 level is 78,000. 8,000 to 74,000. The higher you go, the lower it drops. So you can see English language here is 66,000. Yes, 66,000, 69,000. You can see from 100 level. So let's French is the same rate. You can see the school fees here is flat rate. So let's go to, this is Bachelor of Dental Surgery, 82,000, 92,000. Then we have 92,000, 89,000. The 400 level, 500 level is about 100 and 125,000. Yes, 125,000. You can see page 3. You can see the fees is at the rate, flat rate, mathematics education. So let me check my course. We have business education. Business education, the department I graduated from. This is 82,000. This of recent they increased the payment, their fee. You can see they are all in flat rate. The highest is science courses. Science courses is medicine and surgery. They are the highest. Law, flat rate, 70,000, 82,000, 73,000. You can see it. They are the flat rates. Chemistry, 73,000. So you can see physics, 73.82. You can see mass communication, 78.66. So you can see these are flat rates, unlike the private schools, private universities.
You can see ABU right now. This is their recent fee from 2023 to 2024-2025. Formerly in ABU, the highest fee you pay is 18,000. The highest. That is your first year of registration. And the more you are going, the more the fee is coming down. To the end, to your final year, that you will pay, I think, 8,000 naira. Some people are paying 4,000 naira, depending on your courses. This is public university, ABU Zaria, one of the most popular university in Nigeria, even in Africa. Can we go to Nsukka, University of Nigeria, and check their fee also? I think that is the Nsukka University is one of the public school that their fee is higher. Let's check and see.
You can see how it is. Can I minimize? You can see it. You can see it, the breakdown. This is Nsukka. Tuition fee of University of Nsukka, Enugu State, Nigeria. Very depending on the payment mode and section. Tuition fee for breakdown. They are also the tuition fee they break it down to even to the extent that you can pay for every month. I think in a semester it's almost 4 months, so you can pay in a month. Every month you pay 22,900. Per semester you pay 103,050 naira. Per section you pay 206,100. Full payment. Full payment. This full payment is what I don't understand. Full payment. Then acceptance fee is 30,000 naira. Acceptance fee. You can see it is even more minimum than the private universities that was open in the name of helping the less privileged. that these men are just using us to make money. The Nsukka University are more better than the private universities that are paying million plus.
See from this university now, check from the private universities that we just checked, you can see that most of this fee is not even quarter of what those private universities are paying, and they are running it well. They are doing it well. And if you talk of structure, public schools still have structure than even the private school universities. Why is their own more expensive? When they call it in the name of less privilege, we want to build a school to help our children, we want to build a school to help the poor, we want to build a school to help the widow children that they cannot afford. How many widow that their children are going to that school? How many orphans I can see in that school? Is it up to 20% or 10%? Most of these schools, foreigners, politicians, high class businessmen that are in these schools, not poor people in the church who contributed. Some give 1 bag of cement, some give 5 naira, some give 10 naira, some give 30,000. They were just donating. You can hear from the man that make this public request from this is Deeper Life Bible Church. So when you look at this, you find out that the government, who will think that they are not doing well, if the private schools that are owned by religious leaders will operate the way the public school are operating, this country could have been a better and a suitable place to be. But yet, we emphasize more on bad politicians. We never know that we have bad leadership in the religion body. Call themselves pastors, call themselves bishop, prophet, apostles. I believe if Christ is to be in this our generation, he will call you people hypocrites. He will call you people wicked. It is even better not to have universities like this. Don't even have university so that such cases will not arise. If you know you cannot run it, that the least in the church can boast himself that I can sponsor myself. How many students can sponsor themselves in this kind of university? But go to public school, you will see orphans, you will see a widow taking a child to a university level till he graduated. No any orphan that can sponsor himself in private school. But go to public school, you will see such people. You can see the wickedness in the body of Christ that these men are doing in the name of, they hide in the name of religion, oppressing the poor, accumulating wealth for themselves and their generations. The wealth they cannot eat, even their generation in 100 years, they cannot finish it. They preach what they don't do. They preach what they don't practice in any way. You think they are more holy, more righteous, more faithful than you, that you are struggling on the street thinking that you want to survive. Some of us who are struggling on streets, we are even better than this man. Because even at the place of your struggling, you are still trying to help those who you think you are better off. But this man cannot do that. God bless you.